Hi, welcome to my next video. This time I wanted to show you another thing based on the set of reference photos I uploaded to Patreon for my patrons to use and to make their art upon, and I comment on these works during live Q&A sessions. And because I have recently been doing a lot of kind of groundwork for a manga project, a comic project, and I wanted to test what style of backgrounds and what style of drawing I will use for this project. So I wanted also to test black and white, really simple drawing styles so I can make things faster. Because in this project I will paint or draw many pages, so I would like to have a style that allows me to do things fast. I still have not decided if this new thing will be in color or in black and white or in grayscale with like ink maybe, but this will depend on the contents, of course. I just wanted to test if I can make a simple background using a pen, a fountain pen for the lines, and another fountain pen for the black part, for the as in Japanese you call it beta, for the parts that you completely fill up with black, and with a tone, so a stick on raster sheet kind of thing for the gray parts. And I'll explain about the tools in a second. Okay, so here I'm drawing a shop that's in Kamakura, I think. I saw it a few times and I really liked it, the traditional style of this building. So I had a lot of photos of it in my library. I chose one for the Japanese library I uploaded to Patreon. And I also wanted to draw it sometime, so this was a nice chance to just test this new style and have some fun drawing a interesting cute retro store. Okay, so I have been using fountain pens for a long time to do line arts for my work, and this time I bought a new one, which is an F-nib Japanese make platinum fountain pen. And this is actually really thin, a lot thinner than European make fountain pens like Lamy, and even thinner than the EF nib on my Indigraph. And I wanted to buy a really thin fountain pen for some time to test if I can use it for making characters. So for drawing characters and characters' faces with delicate lines, small details, and do it only with this fountain pen. I could use Japanese comic inking nibs, but I'm really bad at using them. They are too scratchy and too uncontrollable for me. So I just wanted to use a fountain pen if I can, because I'm used to it and I have been using these for years for drawing. So I bought this Platinum President F-nib pen, which has really smooth action on the paper, and I don't have to fill it with waterproof ink because I probably will not color this with watercolors. If I really have to, I can use the Platinum, so the same maker, carbon ink, for making nice black and waterproof lines, but then I would have to be kind of worried and careful about this pen to not leave it not used for too long and so on, not to get it clogged up. But probably if I do this comic in color, I will be coloring it digitally this time. For the black parts, I also used a fountain pen. This is a Fude nib, so it has this kind of bent nib that allows to do really thick lines, and the ink flow is really good on this, so I can do the beta, so the black parts, really fast. And for the grays, I used a raster sheet. This is still used by Japanese manga artists that do their comics traditionally. And this is a sticker sheet which already has this raster ... gray effect printed on it, and the other parts are transparent. So you can just paste a piece of this foil onto your drawing where you want the gray to be. And then if there are some excess parts, you can scratch them off with a sharp tool. I'm using here the back end of my precision knife to do this. I had a lot of fun doing the rasters, especially if you are doing simple shapes as I did here and you don't have to be really precise like with faces or whatever. It's a lot of fun using these. Doing this manually actually keeps you from being too precise and too detailed, so this is also a limiter for me not to get too detailed. Okay, so this is how the finished drawing looks like. I hope you liked this quick video. As always, feel free to comment, share and subscribe, and you can also support me on Patreon. See you in the next video. Bye!